Two municipal workers shot dead at the Umhlathuze municipal head offices in Richards Bay in KwaZulu-Natal. The incident happening in the early hours of this morning. Details are still sketchy. Police are on the scene to investigate and will provide more details on this as soon as we receive them. And then for right now, let's talk to SAPS spokesperson Robert Netshuinda, who will join us to give us an update on the story. Robert, good morning to you, and thank you very much for your time. This is a horrific incident that happened. Tell us what you know and what police know so far.
What we can say for now is that the police are at an active crime scene at the municipal offices in Umhlathuze, Richards Bay, where we have learned so far that a bodyguard of another office bearer there was working with the office bearer at the municipal offices when he was shot and killed by another bodyguard who was off duty. And as the suspect was about to leave the scene of crime, he was also shot and fatally wounded by another bodyguard. We did not know as yet what could be the motive behind the shooting, but we are investigating.
This is quite disturbing, and I'd like for us, if we can, Robert, to go into a little more detail. So these are not municipal workers that were caught in this and eventually died. A bodyguard of an office bearer was shot, and then that particular person was then shot and killed by another bodyguard. Can you tell us who the two political principals might have been? Because this, of course, takes it into the realm of politics and gives it a slightly different hue.
We do not want to get as to who the office bearers are and got into politics, because as the police, we look at what happened and investigate from there. So for us as the police, it's not be wise. It should be known, yes, but it's not wise for the police to be the one to be putting out those details. Our focus is on what happened and who are responsible.
Robert, tell us a little bit more about these circumstances now. As yet, you say investigations have been launched, investigations are underway. So at this stage, you aren't able to determine a motive. But tell us a little bit more based on some of those preliminary interviews that you might have had or police personnel might have had with people who either saw this happen, because certainly there were people that eyewitnessed this, what they were saying about how the altercation, if there was indeed one, led to these fatalities.
Whatever we have for now will be part of our docket when we go to court. But as I said before, the first victim was working with the office bearer when he was shot from behind by this other off-duty bodyguard of another person, who was later, or just a moment later, was also shot and killed by another bodyguard of the very same person who was at the scene. So, because his colleague was shot and killed, so maybe he did not know what the shooter was to do next, who was going to shoot next. Then he had to act as a bodyguard. So that's all we can say for now, because it's an active crime scene, and more information will be collected as and when we're investigating.
Any word on, again, as you've said, and we can appreciate that, Robert, that this is still in the very, very early stages. Any word on arrests?
Like we are saying for now, the person who shot the second person is known at the crime scene. He's a bodyguard. He was on duty. So we will work with prosecution to determine the cases. Yes, two cases of murder will be opened and investigated. But the prosecution will advise us on whether the person acted on self-defense or execution of his job and all those things. But yes, he is known and is at the crime scene. He did not run away.
So police are at the municipal offices. You say it's an active crime scene. Of course, maybe you can share with us whether the families of those deceased have been informed, because there are sensitivities around that, and whether the bodies of the two deceased have been removed from the scene or whether they are still there.
It It's an active crime scene, meaning that we're still processing the scene, the bodies are still there, and the families will be informed accordingly as we do as the police. And as this thing happened inside the municipality building, so for sure the municipality also have responsibility to work with the police to inform those who are concerned.
One imagines then that particular office is also then being shut down for now.
Pardon?
That the municipal office concerned has also been shut down for now, given, as you say, it's an active crime scene.
Whenever there's an active crime scene as the police, we cordon off the area. We are not aware of the services if they've been suspended, but I think the municipality will be better placed to answer on those questions.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Robert Netshuinda. We appreciate you coming on the program as soon as you did, just sharing with us the details then of these two fatalities in Umhlathuze at the municipal offices. It would appear that two bodyguards are now deceased, and we'll find out some details about exactly which political principal or office bearer they were protecting and some of the finer details around what led to this unfortunate and fatal incident.